Winners Finals, Capcom Cup. I think this is the top 8 Winners Finals I expected once we saw the bracket. This is, I think, what I expected. I think there's a moment in this where I knew Gachikun was going to win this tournament. And I'll explain it to you guys. But there was a stubbornness from Fujimura in this matchup that I don't know that I've ever seen from him. Yeah, look at the corner carry on this, by the way. This is so good off that activation. He also plays V-Trigger 1 in this matchup, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know what the intention of V-Trigger 1 is. That was a good punish. That is one of Ibuki's best answers to Whirlwind Shot. The unfortunate truth is that EX Raida to beat Whirlwind Shot, it's good damage, and if it's going to win you the round, that's tight, but you don't get a setup off of it, and you don't actually gain very much screen positioning. So when you do it from the corner, it's not very good. Anti-air into the media after. One thing to consider about this matchup is how many times, and it's going to break down later in this set, how many times Fujimura commits to regular jump and doesn't throw the kunai, right? And he just expects Gachikun to respect the kunai, so he won't anti-air. Knockdown, you delay the hit on the target combo so you have more advantage on the ground. So if you hit that target combo early, very high on the ground, high in the air, then what'll happen is you, look at this. Hold up. I'll come back to the target combo point. Jump kunai to beat the crouching medium punch into the DP. One thing in this set is that later on we stop seeing him commit to the kunai as much, and that comes back to bite him. So Ibuki's air target combo, right? If you hit it really high up in the air, boom, boom, 2 hits real fast, then what ends up happening is that you don't get as much time to run up and pressure after because they hit the ground faster than you. If you delay the second hit, boom, boom, then you have longer to run up and get a mix-up. Jump EX kunai gets him in, run the mix-up, bait the throw.
I like that Fujimura kept the mix-up super safe, though. Didn't corner himself, didn't go for anything super risky, stayed plus. Very safe choice.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing about this matchup. That was supposed to be a whiff punish. Look at the corner carry. One mistake. One mistake here, and you're cornered. You have to deal with the plus frames. EX kunai gets him out. You see the delay again? Boom, boom. 2 hits on the target combo, right? Delay it so that you can run up and get more pressure. There's a lot of situations in fighting games like that. That EX kunai is eating him up out of the air. But there comes a point deep in the set where you see him kind of stray away from that. And I think that that's what really bit him. No interrupt on the whirlwind shot. Walk on it. That was beautiful. No, he caught the meaty. He was so committed. He was so committed to this medium kick, jump over kunai release. But this didn't look like a cross-up yet, so of course he blocks it and punishes. Punishes badly, but punishes. V-trigger. The little delay is all it took. Yeah, Ibuki has 2 air target combos. She has light kick, medium kick, and heavy punch, heavy kick. A light kick, heavy punch, medium punch. You want to do a motherfucking infinite? A light punch? Dang, that slide was... I thought that that was going to be spaced well enough for him to actually get the combo after. You see jump kunai, no anti-air from Gachikun. That jump kunai, look at that. Regular jump gets anti-air, right? Where's the jump kunai? It would have beat that anti-air. Ibuki's V-trigger 2 on block is -2 now, which means all of the setups and offense you get here, she can't quite do the same. We talked about the difference between Xian and Fujimura earlier in the top 8, but Fujimura, he does what's right. He does what you're supposed to do. He's a very optimal player. I think Xian relies, except for right there, where he wakes up with the fucking sickest shit I've ever seen. This is, if you think they're going to throw, I guess, or bait your throw, you jump, and then Gachikun's like, oh, that's a cross-up in the front. He actually gets counter hit trying to answer, I think. In the front, super. That was tight. Thing about Fujimura is that I feel like he plays very, like, by the books. He does everything right. Right? He does everything as perfectly as he can do it, and I think sometimes that gets him in trouble. Look at this. I want to bring this up because this is important.
That's like the Galaxy Brain.
Jump kunai. Beats the anti-air. Counter hit. Gets Fujimura in. I'm going to hammer that in until we start see Fujimura abandon a working strategy in this winners finals. I think abandoning the winning strategy is what lost him this set, and probably, I would guess, the tournament. Delay that, so the knockdown. That was actually a good wake up on the... I don't even know if he reacted to it or if he just, you know... Good block. Back throw. That was a good choice because in that scenario, what's it called? The hurricane tornado was not close enough that you could actually threaten with it, so the back throw was real. It was a punish. Gotta watch the activation. Back throw, crouching medium kick activate. That was a good escape. Got him. Kunai release is so cheap. No matter how many kunais you have either, right? You don't even need a lot. You just kunai release, command dash, and you get a 50-50 because you're plus. And then, oh, it hit? Uppercut. It's one or the other. It either hits and you're sick, you win the game, or it's blocked and you're chilling. All right. So 2-0 Fujimura looking good. He's looking like unstoppable, right? It's like, damn, this set's a beatdown. Clips the dash in. That right there was expecting a back roll. So he expected him to roll back so he can get the meaty jumping heavy kick. Jump kunai counter hits. That's a whiff punish. I don't know if you can get under here, can he? He did? I am so surprised he got deep enough. The range on that was pretty wild. EX kunai will dissipate. Yeah. That was a punish because Rashid's jumping heavy punch hits so low. Look at how fast and low it hits to the ground. It just has that crazy hitbox. It was really good. Regular jump in, no anti-air. And the jump kunai is so scary, it makes anti-airing regular jumps scary, right? It's a lot like Cammy dive kick. Oh, I'm afraid of Cammy's dive kick, right? That threat of the dive kick will make me not use a regular anti-air. And then you just regular jump in. And it's like, oh. Jump kunai gets him in. Yeah. You couldn't challenge there because of the tornado. Gotta watch jump kunai on the approach. Got him. Probably looking for a jump setup. That was a good block, but the back throw does a lot of damage. Fake out, punish. That sucks. He didn't get a punish that he like the big punish, but he at least got this. I think Fujimura a little too antsy to get the jump fake kunai into the setup, right? Too antsy to close it out with the jump kunai release, actually. That's it's a good mix-up, but I think you need to set it up in the corner or like with a real serious jump in or something first. I don't like just doing it mid-screen a lot. Try to up back. No DP. Fujimura would have had stun there if he EX DP'd, I think. Or at least would have had pressure that could have led into a stun. Cross up. Yeah, that was a hard block. Very late, last second cross up from the tornado.
And the one thing is he delayed rise there because he's like, all right, I don't want to deal with this tornado, but it set up that ambiguous V skill over that Gachikun used.
Yeah, regular jump in. Gachikun doesn't anti-air because he's scared of the kunai.
Super far away. A lot of times Ibuki players buffer that into uppercut.
Nice. 50-50. Stays in the front. Oh, man. This sucks. This is a hard spot to win from as Gachikun. A lot of dizzy. Yeah, dizzy. You get heavy rider. Back strong command dash? No, he doesn't even need it. The perfect. There's in-game volume. You guys can't hear it very well. It's not supposed to be louder than me. I'll turn it up a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, that tornado, he tried to walk up and block it, and he couldn't get deep enough. You can see Gachikun is respecting the jump kunai so much that he's not anti-aired in a while. Yeah, see? Because if he tries the crouching medium punch there, you get hit. Oh, he missed the anti-air. He got lucky. Yeah, that was kind of a whack mix-up. He didn't have much else he could do. Yeah, that's a pretty easy confirm. Right, it's a pretty easy confirm on down jab into mixer, and then you see it hit. That 2 hits into the super is pretty easy to see. It's a good challenge. That jump kunai, man, that was good. Right over whirlwind shot, which usually has a pretty good angle, right? Whirlwind shot has like a sweeping angle like that, so it's kind of hard to jump over all the time. Yeah. So this is it. I think in this game, Fujimura, you know, he's lost to Gachikun 2 straight games, and there comes a point in this game where we just see regular jump constantly from Fujimura. Like, he's just so uncomfortable fighting on the ground that he forces regular jump and won't commit to the kunai. Anti-air on the regular jump. I like the raw activation. In this case, there's not much of a reason not to. That was a real good block. Regular anti-air, he doesn't throw the kunai. Regular anti-air, no kunai. I think, like, in Fujimura's mind, there's like this. He made an adjustment before he had to. You know? Like, he made the adjustment before he needed to. Gachikun was not handling the jump kunai that well. He was either blocking it or he was getting hit trying to anti-air. So if you're Fujimura, stick to what works, right? Like, why? You know, he adjusted before he needed to. There was no, like, actual... See? There was no moment where it was like, oh shit, he's shutting down my kunai. I have to go for that, right? Greetings from Mexico. What up, man? See, jump kunai worked! Jump kunai, no answer. Right? I think that is like, if it's working, you have to abuse it, right? You can't abandon a working strategy for no reason. He has to respect shuriken. That's one scary thing about this. Even though he throws it raw here, clean jump in, punish, but at least it's there to help the homie out. Cleaned up. I'm telling you, there's that moment where Fujimura was up 2-0. Gachikun closed it out with some... They were close games, but he looked really strong. And I think he just crumbled a bit. Right? He just crumbled a bit, and he tried to force the jump when jump kunai would have been better. When even not forcing the jump at all would have been fine. Like, he had no answer to the jump kunai. And if they don't have an answer to it, I think adjusting a little early is being preemptive in a not so productive way.